I can let you walk through that arcade for freaking days. You won't notice half of the stuff in there. I can sit down with you for 30 minutes and you'll get a whole new appreciation of walking in and playing those games. I can guarantee it.
You want to talk about the culture of the arcade scene? That was it right there. Like, that was it.
You had to interact with people directly. There wasn't really online play, no net play, so you had to travel to meet people.
And then one day, some random customer came in and said, "Hey, you're pretty good here for an employee." And I said, "I think you should go to the tournaments." And I said, "Tournaments? What the hell is that?"
I didn't know Mortal Kombat had existed in the arcade. And I saw this thing and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then when I went to the arcade, I saw it and I go, oh, knocked me for a loop. It changed everything.
And literally just me opening them doors and going in there and just soaking it all in, that literally changed my whole life forever, which is freaking nuts, right?
When we first met, you brightened up my day. Yes, you did. And when you held my hand, the clouds all rolled away. Yes, they did.
I saw something that was gone and I wanted to bring it back. And I'm hoping that I'm sort of accomplishing that, I hope. Hello there, my name is Rick Medina, and I'm the owner of Arcade Odyssey and the National Video Game History Museum located in Miami, Florida. I wanted the days when you would go and you would play for to get your name on the high scoreboard, or because you would beat your friend because you were better. And I also loved going to play with my friends and stuff, and days of putting the token on the thing for everyone to challenge and so forth. Those days are gone.
Winning the championship, what that solidified for me was, not only did I get my ring, if you will, right? Like, I got a ring, but it solidified me as one of the best. Well, my name is Michael Mendoza, but in the virtual streets, they know me as IFC YipeS. And I am a commentator slash host slash hype man.
I was curious to learn more about some of the origins of gaming and esports. Sure, it's super popular now and responsible for a $1 billion global phenomenon today. But back in the 80s and 90s, it was an underground gaming culture very few saw coming that actually built the foundation for the rise of esports.
Don't worry, we got meter.
In the arcades, now mostly gone, were the battleground for what would become a movement. A diverse youth movement based on respect, obsession, brotherhood, and of course, competition.
All right, so right now where we at, we're at the Warriors Den. So if you actually watched me stream before, this is definitely the room. The Warriors Den is definitely located in Spanish Harlem. We right now like around 157. Back in the day in the hood, you had laundromats, pizza shops, grocery stores. That's why I always have jokes about bodega cats when I talk about in commentary. I'm talking about, like, you literally walk in a bodega and you got your loaf of breads here, you got your waters, you got all that you need, but right in between you see that one arcade machine, you go straight to that moment.
Right now, but that's all right.
What kept me going was that I actually started playing money matches with these guys. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, you know what, I got a little change. I'll pay you for like a little 20, and then, them 20s is disappearing mad fast. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, I gotta get better. I just gotta get better. The more I went after work, the more I realized that I'm actually falling in love with this competition. I'm like, yo, I'm naturally falling in love with what's going on. You know what I mean? I feel like New York is a very, very heavy competitive spot when it comes to just authenticity on everything. When it comes to rap battles, when it comes to music, when it comes to fashion. And I feel like gaming is the same thing, only because when it comes to the arcade culture, when you really hear about the arcade culture, you only really hear it on two spots when it comes to telling that story, which is the West Coast and the East Coast. That's what bred where the gaming culture is now. And I'm talking about like back in the day, like from Pac-Man to Centipede, all that. So I feel like it holds a special place in New York when it comes to the video game scene in terms of the arcade side of things. That ain't fighting games without New York City, I'm telling you right now.
Esports was grown online, but it was built in the arcades. These underground gaming spots were the arenas where kids from all over the nation would cross paths to compete and truly learn what it was to be committed to a game. Games that had the potential to change the course of their very lives.
You always knew about arcades and stuff like that. You know, your family take you out when you're a kid and, you know, they give you $20, go run amok, and then you're done at that, you know, everybody's out. But like, this was something concentrated. Like, everybody was playing a specific game that was aligned for every freaking cabinet. That's when I saw the most packed, like area in the whole arcade, and obviously it was Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And that's when I was introduced to exhibition matches, money matches, the rivalries, the talk, all this shit. I was like, yo, what the is going on here? And I thought they was beefing at first. I thought it was like, yo, like, they're screaming at each other. This dude had a do-rag, right? And he had money hanging out of his do-rag. Like that, he had 20s, 10s, 5s, and I was just like, wow, these guys is getting it, you know what I mean? And Matrix would be the guy literally just putting up the money. Hey, I got 20 on Desmond, I got 100 on Desmond. What's up, what's up? Like, he's literally facilitating all these bets and stuff on some like cool shit, you know? And their crew, their name was the Syndicate. Like, I saw Asians, Dominicans, Black, Puerto Rican, alien, I saw green, yellow, I saw everything in Chinatown Fair. I was like, dog, like, this is crazy. You want to talk about the most top-level competition that you can bump into around that time? This is where you bump into. This is where you go to. If you don't go here, nowhere else doesn't matter. Obviously, California got their own spots, but we even have people from California come out here to pay homage to this, you know?
With much of America's physical arcades now gone, the whole scene and culture that grew within their walls is at risk of extinction. Rick not only keeps this unique gaming culture alive through Arcade Odyssey, he also has one of the most ridiculous video game collections you'll find anywhere in the world. A collection that rivals the Smithsonian Museum.
We're the last southernmost arcade in the US that I know of, and there's not too many of us left that still use tokens. I believe the tokens sort of motivate you to play a little bit better, even if it was a quarter or a token or whatever. But something that you feel that you've paid for something and you're trying to be as good as you can at it. I always visit arcades. So when I went to New York City, I went to Chinatown Fair. I went to Next Level, you know, or yeah, it's Next Level. Yeah. It's Next. I went to Next Level. I met with Henry.
In terms of really putting down that foundation and letting people have a wholesome, healthy environment when it comes to really learning your craft and getting better, and just to socialize, you know what I mean? I would definitely have to say Next Level Battle Circuit. Yeah, Henry Sen.
My name is Henry Sen. I'm the owner of Next Level. We're a gaming venue here in Brooklyn, New York. Well, here at Next Level, we're actually a trading card shop first and foremost, and we sell a lot of Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, and all kind of supplies. On the off days where it's not too busy, we run fighting game events, which is like Street Fighter, Tekken 7, Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, Melty Blood, Dragon Ball Z Fighters, whatever fighting games it is, we run tournaments here.
This is an extension of the legendary Chinatown Fair, right? Once Chinatown closed down, it just really relocated. Chinatown never closed down in our hearts and in the sense of our competition. It just relocated.
I didn't really want to see the community fall into disarray, and I also wanted, the community to feel the same things I felt when I was playing at a competitive level. I want them to see the excitement, the tournaments, all this nostalgia that you can build with friendship and collaboration between people of all walks and backgrounds, sharing the same experience that I had when I was younger. And I wanted to bring it to people. I didn't want it to go away.
Like arcade culture started from kids coming up in the hood playing. My name is Chris Landon, also known as Kraymore, and I'm a professional gamer. Yeah, so people of all walks of life come to arcades. That was the spot. Arcades was just that was the thing to do. One of the stigmas or the stereotypes with that gamers, they live in their mom's basement. All they do is play games. They don't have any girlfriends or like, yeah. That was a big one growing up in the '90s, and that's literally like the opposite of us growing up. Like that was everything that we weren't. I would say my group, along with other people in their particular neighborhoods who formed clusters of groups, are responsible for just keeping fighting games alive or just helping the scene grow to the level that it is today. Because there wouldn't be these high, big money prize tournaments without a community at all.
It's a blessing, man, because it really is a testament to what I really love to do, and it's crazy because I literally did this because I was passionate about it, and everything just fell in line, bro. Like it's crazy. Everything just fell in place, and everything that I've been blessed with, the opportunities that I've been blessed with, is stuff that I love to do.
I had promised a long time ago that I was gonna fight to keep the arcade going, and even though we lost revenue for like almost the first 5 years, almost every month. But I'm nothing if not stubborn. So call it crazy, call it stubborn, but I wanted to see this come back. I wanted to see what I had when I was growing up, and I think I've accomplished a little bit of that.